I was very busy. I was having lots of work. I was having lots of money, but I left everything just to come down and help you guys, just to take up this mission, just to get into activism and rescue you guys and to help you guys and save you guys. Yeah, so their story is like this. Hello everyone. I hope everyone is doing good and taking good care of themselves. So today I'm going to talk about communal narcissists, and before I get going, I would request you all to like, share, subscribe the channel, hit the notification bell so you guys are updated whenever we put out a new content. So communal narcissists are a mix of grandiose narcissists, covert narcissists, and a little traits from Machiavellianism. Yes, all three. So these communal narcissists are a mixture, a cocktail, a hybrid, whatever you call it. Sometimes these communal narcissists can be malignant, but we are not going to go into that type today. We are going to understand what communal narcissists are like. So these communal narcissists, they get their validation by overemphasizing their pro-social behavior. Yes, these communal narcissists, they appear to be someone who's very warm, someone who is very agreeable, someone who is ready to help you, and someone who can stand up for the community, maybe religion, cult, community, a social group. So these communal narcissists, they appear to be all this: very social, very humble, someone who listens to you, someone who can go to any extent to help you. But on the inside, these communal narcissists, all what they want is gain power and money. They may appear to be someone, who has sacrificed a lot, someone who knows a lot, and now they are dedicating their life for the greater good of the others. Yeah, they are dedicating their life for the others, for the survival of the others. Yeah, they can appear, this way, but on the inside we know how these narcissists are. So it's a kind of a cover up. So these communal narcissists can be seen, as politicians, religious group leaders, cult leaders, spiritual gurus. You can, spot them everywhere. They have, the mix from, both the sides: the grandiose types, like, bragging and talking big about their achievement and knowledge and all of that, and the covert traits also is there, when they project themselves as, someone who has been victimized for being righteous. Yeah, they have suffered for being right, and then they gave up everything, and then they thought that maybe they should put their life to a better purpose. Maybe they should dedicate their life for the betterment of the others. And then, you can see a lot of these traits, of Machiavellianism inside of them. They are very hungry for power. They might go to any extent to grab that power. They can manipulate you. They can even sometimes, spend money on you. Yes, just to get your loyalty, just to, get that allegiance, just to get that, support from your end. And it's all about power. All what they want is to control you and the others. Yeah, and appear to be someone who is like a messiah, someone who's like a guru, someone who's like a leader, who knew it all, who has left all of it, and now for all of you, I'm doing all of this. Yeah, so that's how their story is. You can see a lot of these reflections, from the grandiose aspect, covert aspect, and the Machiavellianism aspect as well. And this is who they are. They are power hungry people, and they know how to, play, that character which they want to project. They know it very well, how they need to play it out. And these communal narcissists, they are big time into, humble bragging. They are big time into telling you and constantly reminding you, well, I had such a big job, you have got no idea, but to help you guys, I left everything. Yeah, I was very busy. I was having lots of work. I was having lots of money, but I left everything just to come down and help you guys, just to take up this mission, just to get into activism and rescue you guys and to help you guys and save you guys. Yeah, so their story is like this. So these communal narcissists, they are big time into humble bragging, they are big time into guilt tripping, and they're big time into manipulating you. They are going to manipulate you the way how these coverts do, by playing victim, by displaying their vulnerabilities, by appearing to be needy. And these communal narcissists are not going to get their hands dirty. They are not going to shout at you, or they are not going to show their true color, true face. So they are going to do things in a more indirect way. Yeah, and the indirect ways are like constantly guilt tripping you. Well, I have done so much, I have sacrificed so much. And then, I mean, like, you and me would think that, okay, if the person has done so much, they have sacrificed so much, and he's taken up this mission for our greater good, okay, so let's help him, let's help her, let's give him something, let's give him some money, let's donate something. And it's absolutely okay, because if something is being drilled inside of us, day in and out, I mean, how do you want us to react? We would, of course, think that, okay, fine, he's done so much, let's give him some money, let's donate this, let's donate that. But the objective, the goal of these communal narcissists is not to help you. It's not to help the community. It's not to help the society or the group or the cult or whatever it is. It's basically to, fill money in their pocket and become more powerful. That's it. So they are big time into fooling you, guilt tripping you. You can see all kinds of traits inside of them, or the way how they talk and behave. You can see. Yeah, at times they're going to brag, oh, I was from a very good family, I have got this and this degree. They might sound like cerebral narcissists as well. I have got this degree, I have got that degree. And I mean, you won't believe, I had this job and that job, it was paying me so well. I had 10, 20 cars, lavish vacation, good stay, good building, good house, blah, blah, blah. It goes on. And then the story changes. Well, I left all of it. I left all of it for you guys. I left all of it to help you guys, because you guys are in trouble. I mean, now that I know these folks better, I don't buy all these stories, but still there are a lot of innocent people around who buy in all of these kind of stories. And they help, whatever way they can. And it's sad that some of these innocent people fall trap to these communal narcissists, and they land up blowing a lot of money, because you never know what is the financial condition or situation of that person. Yeah, but that person seriously wants to help you, that person seriously wants to come forward and contribute to that cause, that illusionary cause that you have built up, or you are projecting onto the others. But I mean, the goal is different. The goal is not to help people genuinely. The goal is to establish control. The goal is to become powerful and take all that money, and that's it. So these communal narcissists have a different life on the outside. They appear to be absolutely different in social gatherings, social setup, and outside places. They appear to be different in front of the people, and they are absolutely different in their personal space, with their family, with their children. These communal narcissists are a horrible parent. They really don't take responsibility of their kids or their spouse. And they might just let their kids and spouse suffer and rot. These communal narcissists might go ahead and spend money on others, yeah, to get people's validation, approval, affiliation, support, and all of that. So these communal narcissists are all about power and money, and they do it in a very smart way. They have this grandiose approach. My knowledge, my study, my this job, my that job, I was from a rich family, blah 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 blah. Then the covert aspect that you can see, well, I left everything, I left everything because that was not making me happy, and the world did wrong to me, and I thought that maybe I should make it my mission to help people like you, to help you guys end your suffering. So I left everything. Yeah, I took up this mission. Even I suffered, so I took up this mission. So this story is in a way a mix. And when how these narcissists are, when you know the different types, their traits, characteristics, and attitude, you can easily understand what's happening. So these communal narcissists are not to be taken seriously. If you see the signs, you cannot go deeper with them, because they are all about name, fame, power, money. That's it. And they won't mind spending it on others. They won't mind spending it on strangers or others or any random person, yeah, just to get that validation. Oh, you had been such a good guru. Oh, you had been such a great motivational speaker, just to get those tiny bit of validations. And in that process, these communal narcissists don't hesitate in neglecting their own family, spouse, and children. So, I mean, we know that narcissists are damaging, in nature, and they damage others, and they don't have any remorse. They don't have any empathy. They really don't care. Yeah, they rarely apologize. They feel entitled in general, and these narcissistic folks are a mess. You can see these communal narcissists, in the religious sects, some as some cult leader, some politician, or some social worker, some activist. They have all of this. I had big house. I left everything for you guys. I had big job, but then I left everything because I suffered, and I thought that I should put an end to our suffering, my suffering and your suffering. So I took up this mission, and now you have to support me. How? Financially. Yeah. And then you'll be discarded. Yeah, you're not going to be there forever. Yeah, I mean, the sooner they are able to achieve that position, the sooner they are able to achieve that goal, your work is done, and it's goodbye, yeah, for you guys. So these communal narcissists are very selfish, self-centered, and they you know they like to be, or you can say they want to be, or they crave to be projected as a martyr. Yes, someone who has sacrificed everything, someone who came from this background, sacrificed everything for our greater good. And in return, we got to pay them money. In return, we got to support him. In return, we got to support her. Yeah, so that's how things are. And I mean, you can see a lot of these communal narcissists on the internet as well these days, since I mean, internet has become, I mean, social media has become the new playground for these narcissists. So you can see them, everywhere. So when you are with these communal narcissists, you would feel that something is not right. Look at their family. They are suffering. Look, he's not serious, or she's not serious about his or her kids, but they are serious about everything else. They are serious, and they are quite dedicated, to other things and causes, but they are just not interested in their family. They are not interested in their kid. So, you would see those small little signs here and there, and you would have this hunch inside of you that something is not right. What this guy is saying, what this guy is doing, what this guy is trying to appear, it's all different, yeah? And above all, this guy is, or this girl is constantly reminding us that we got to pay him, we got to pay her, because he or she is doing the thing which we are unable to do, yeah? So this is a very easy way with the help of which you can spot that you are dealing with a narcissist. And that is that they make you feel responsible, and now you got to do something. Yeah, if they are doing something on your behalf, you got to pay them. They have taken up a mission, they have taken up a mission to save you, you got to pay them. Yeah, and that's the only thing what you can do. I get it, there is a lot of this activism happening, which is fine if it's for the betterment. I mean, whoever wants to donate to a cause, yeah, or to an activist, it's absolutely fine. It should be out of free will. But when we look at these activism and causes that are led by these communal narcissists, there is this reminder: I have taken up this cause not for myself but for you. You guys got to pay me. You guys got to support me. You guys got to take this mission forward. Yeah, so these kind of reminders are there. Payback reminders, subtle manipulation is there. Yeah, and of course you can spot a lot of gaslighting. You guys are busy doing this and that, you guys are not taking care of this issue, this cause, and this is what I'm here to do, this is what I'm here to fix, and you guys can support me by paying. Everyone is busy, everyone has to earn a living, everyone has their family, everyone has their own reasons to work, and everyone has their own goals, which is absolutely fine. Yes, we should help others, that's also fine. If there is any noble cause, or if there is some activism happening, okay, if it makes sense to you, you can go ahead and help. But what about this reminder thing? What about this humble bragging thing? What about this guilt tripping? What about these subtle payback reminders? That's not okay. Yeah, and that is what differentiates the activism or the cause that is led by a healthy individual, and the cause that is led by a communal narcissist. Yeah, so yes, this was all about the communal narcissists. They are a horrible individual. All what they care about is their image. They are hungry for power, money, their action, their word, nothing really matches. If you closely observe, nothing matches, and you feel that something is wrong. There are these groups, yeah, these organization that is established by the government to handle and take care of the things. But I mean, these communal narcissists, they have a very unique agenda that they want to sell you, and they want you to pay them for it. Yeah, they want you to pay them and make them stronger, so that one day they can discard you. And that's how it is, and it has been happening. If you closely observe, it's all around us. Yeah, there is this huge amount of hypocrisy. They say something, they do something else, they have a different backstory, and they are absolutely opposite and different beings when they are with the family. Yeah, so all that activism, all that humanistic causes and this and that, and uh, being human and humanity, uh, everything just vanishes in thin air when they are in their personal space with their family and family members. It's different. Yeah, and they appear to be very different in front of the camera. They appear to be very different when they are communicating with you. So they are a kind of hypocrite, I would say. They are very hypocrite. uh, they have this insecurity inside of them. They think they are not okay the way they are, so they got to do a lot of things, and they need to, become more powerful. The more powerful they are, they would be able to get more validation, and the more validation they get, they are going to feel okay, they are going to feel energized, they are going to feel absolutely perfect, fit and fine when they have lots of validation. So they, devise their own way. They, I would say, they make up their own strategy, they make up their own path, and that path includes lots of manipulation, withholding of facts, gaslighting, whatnot. And that is basically to help them feel good, help them, feel that they are powerful, and they have got better control over people, and people are just bowing down to them and saying, oh, you are so amazing, oh, you have done so much, oh, you are a martyr, oh, you are a messiah, you are a guru, this and that. And that makes them feel good, that yes, I'm not that worthless. This newer version has got me a lot of things. This newer version is getting me a lot of the supply that I was looking forward to, and this is the way, this is how it is. So these communal narcissists are really messed up individual. I mean, if you see the red flag, please try and stay away. If you are with a communal narcissist, you know what you need to do, you know your situation better, you have to decide, you have to take the final call. But yes, in general, these communal narcissists can sometimes be very violent. Yeah, if they see you as a threat, if you start exposing them, if you start causing them narcissistic injury, uh, that 8-year-old might just jump out, yeah, with a dagger in his hand. Yeah, that's how these communal narcissists are. And when they have their army of these mindless flying monkeys, or when they have this army of enablers, they're going to summon them and tell them to go and make your life hell, because you have caused them narcissistic injury. And what comes next is narcissistic rage in all kinds of form. Yeah, they're going to smear about you, they're going to tell false things about you, they're going to try anything and everything to hurt you so that you stop, so you really don't do what you're doing, so you stop hurting this narcissist. So these communal narcissists, in some situation and cases, uh, can become very malignant as well, when they see that they are in a position where their power and position or their finances are in jeopardy, or if there is any possibility of these things being jeopardized by you or your influence, they might become malignant. Yeah, and rather than dirtying their own hands, they are going to uh, maybe call someone more toxic or call someone more violent and get them to do the dirty work, because they have an image to maintain, the martyr, the guru, and all of that. So they might take help of a criminal to put you back in your place, or to fix you, or to assassinate you. So these communal narcissists can be dangerous as well. They can be dangerous with their kids and their spouse as well. If they see that their spouse and kids are becoming an impediment for them, for their agenda and narrative, they won't hesitate in getting rid of them. Yeah. So there is this huge room and possibility of these communal narcissists becoming malignant as well, because the more they get power, the more they get control over the others, uh, they start developing this feeling inside of them that I'm above all, I can do anything. And that is when the antisocial personality disorder traits and signs kicks in. You can see it visibly happening because of all that power and people bowing down to them and people supporting them. They think that they have become invincible and they can do anything. And um, they even start believing that they can get rid of the law and order, and They can do whatever they want. They're not scared of anything, yeah, because they know that they have got huge following, they have all that money, power, they know they are smart, they are intelligent, they are manipulative, so they're not scared, yeah. They reach a point where they are not scared of doing any antisocial thing with anyone, yeah. They are just not scared of law and order as well, yeah. So yes, that is the dark side of these communal narcissists. They can go to any extent. So yes, this was all about communal narcissists. In case if you would like to add in something, you can always comment below. And I mean, I would request, or I would suggest that in case if you see these signs, uh, try and stay away from that person. Communal narcissists are very dangerous. Malignant narcissists are dangerous. They are toxic, but the communal narcissists are even more dangerous because they build up an image in the society, and they can use that image to further destroy you, to further ruin you, yeah. They can, you know, summon others to do their dirty work, yeah. So if you keep you know, poking them, or if you keep irritating them, or if you keep causing them narcissistic injury, they might get rid of you, and not in a good way, but quite possibly in a very violent and damaging way. So, you know, be very mindful, and don't do anything immature, or don't do things out of impulsivity when you are with a communal narcissist, yeah, because they have got a good support system. They build a very nice and concrete and a strong support system around them, and they can take help of that support system and further torment you and make you feel more miserable. They might just get rid of you, and they might just you know, take help of the support, and you know, all those powerful followings they have, they can take support of that, and just you know, put it out in the newspaper that you ended your life, you know, died in a car accident and all of that, whereas in the culprit is these communal narcissists. So yes, take them very seriously. If you think you are dealing with a communal narcissist, um, I would say sit and think and decide what you need to do. It's better to walk out of the relationship very peacefully, not causing them any injury. Just you know, get over with it. Don't you know, uh, throw rage, or don't be angry, or don't you know, be very agitated when you're dealing with them. They can be very dangerous. So the best way is be a little intelligent, mindful, and smart when you are dealing with them. And it's better that you end the relationship on a okay note, on a little happy note. Yeah, don't call out their bad behavior. You know everything, right? And the most important thing is how you can come out of the relationship safely. Yeah, and then go wherever you want and start a new life. So yes, this is how dangerous and damaging these communal narcissists are. And yes, please take care of yourself and try and stay away from narcissists. Lots of love and blessings to all of you. Bye.